I'm Jamie, and you're here for the Classic Storytime Challenge, brought to you by the New Hanover County Public Library, and Mary behind the camera. Mary, would you like to come out and say hello? Maybe next time. Mary has prepared for me classic storytime. Mary, all of these cards say the same thing. Have you been stacking the deck all along? I should have known. Well, today's story is The Three Little Pigs. Put these away. Alrighty, and Mary, you have prepared for me some puppets? Excellent. Mary, a little pig for the story of the Three Little Pigs. And the Big Bad Wolf. And the Big Bad Wolf. And Mary, I see what you're doing here. This is a classic storytime challenge. I got it. All right, thank you. All righty. All right, you haven't shown up yet. Once upon a time, there were three little pig wolves. We'll just call them pigs. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. And the first little pig built his house out of... He's got to build it. Oh, you got... Oh, thank you, Mary. Built his house out of straw. Interesting house. And the second little pig, also not so bright, built his house out of a plastic basket. And the third little pig, who was the smartest little pig, built his house out of a robot helmet. And along came the big bad pig wolf. And he knocked on the house of the little pig who built his house out of straw and said, little pig, let me in. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. So I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. And then he ate him up. And then the big bad wolf went to the house of the second little pig and knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me in. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. And then he ate him up. It's a gruesome story. And then he went to the house of the third little pig, who was the smartest little pig, and built his house out of a robot helmet and knocked on the door. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. But it didn't work. Smart to build your house out of a robot helmet. And then the little pig used his robot helmet laser, pew, 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 to shoot at the big bad wolf, and turned him into bacon. Pew, And he lived happily ever after. This has been the story of the Three Little Pigs, brought to you by the New Hanover County Public Library and the Classic Storytime Challenge. See you next time.